Hey everyone, today I'm here with a makeup transformation. I'm going to get all dolled up with this purple look, perfect for a night out. So this video is sponsored by Clinique. I actually got a chance to try out their new Clinique ID moisturizing system, which is a $39 system where you can choose from 3 different bases and 5 different active cartridge concentrates to customize a moisturizer that suits your specific needs. For my base, I have the Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. And I chose the Fatigue cartridge to go along with that. And this cartridge uses taurine to wake up the skin, making it look less tired and more radiant. And with the new baby, I definitely need help to look less fatigued. So this was kind of like a no-brainer for me. I was like, yes, I need that one. And it's really easy to use. Just insert the cartridge into the base. And then each pump delivers a perfect balance of 90% hydration base and 10% active concentrate. So moisturizing is definitely an integral part in my makeup routine. I always like to make sure my skin is adequately moisturized beforehand because it just makes for the best canvas to help the finished result look flawless. So before I do anything, I'm applying the Clinique ID and I'm going to let that soak into my skin while I'm doing my eyes. So getting into the makeup look, I'm going to apply some primer all over my lid to get my eye look to last. Now I've already filled in my brows, so I'm using this concealer to clean them up and define them, underlining the brow to make it look really crisp. And then I'm bringing the concealer down to cover my entire lid, and that will act as the base for my shadow. I'm smoothing that out with a smudge brush. A little concealer at the front of my brows, and then I'm going to brush it in and wipe away the excess to get a gradient effect. Onto the shadow, I'm using the Born to Run palette, and first I'm taking Riff as my transition color. So with a fluffy brush, I'm sweeping that all over the midsection of my eyelid. And I'm going to keep going back until I build up the intensity to this. Next, I'm using this shimmery rust color and popping that into my crease area. This is a great complement to dark smoky looks, so I use this color a lot, especially for night out looks. It's like one of my favorites. I love this color. From this Crystal Drama palette, I'm taking the dark purple shadow. I'm applying this wet, so I'm spraying some setting spray onto my brush so the color applies really vibrant and pigmented. And I'm placing that on my lower lid, bringing it up just past my crease to meet the rust shadow I just applied. I'm going to define my eyes by placing that same purple shadow onto my lower lash line. Then with the brush I used for the first tan transition color, I'm blending out the shadows so it all looks a bit more harmonious. I didn't put any more product on the brush, by the way. I just used what was already on it. Then going in with a liquid liner up top. And some mascara. Next, my favorite false lashes for some flare and to really make the eyes pop. Then I went back in with a little more of the purple to deepen up the color. And lastly, with the eyes, to add a tad bit more drama and fullness, I'm adding some individual lashes to my lower lash line. Onto the face, before I get into the rest of my makeup, I'm applying a tiny bit more of the Clinique ID. I just kind of wanted my face to be a little moist, and I really love how radiant and hydrated it made my skin look and feel. It was definitely a great start for my makeup. So now I'm applying concealer to my under eye area, and then I'm blending it out with a damp makeup sponge. dabbing on foundation all over my face. Then with the same makeup sponge, I'm blending it all in for a smooth, even look. I'm going back in with a different concealer, a few shades lighter than my skin tone to get a highlighted situation under my eyes. Also going to apply some of that to my chin and forehead. Then blend. Next, I'm using some translucent powder to set those areas I just applied the concealer to. I'm taking this darker concealer here and I'm going to use that for my contour, chiseling my cheekbones, applying some around the sides of my forehead, and using that to also define my nose. Blending out the cheeks and forehead with a makeup sponge. And for my nose, I'm going to first go in with a small brush to soften up those lines. Then I'm applying some powder on top to blur it so it blends in better and it looks less harsh. And then I'm sweeping it away with a fluffy brush. For my highlight, I'm using this glow kit, and with a fan brush, I'm popping that onto the high points of my cheeks. Also going to apply that down the center of my face. And in the inner corners of my eyes to really open them up. For my lips, I'm first going to line them with a mauve lip pencil. And for the inside, I'm filling them in with a pale pink shade lip pencil. To smooth the lips and get a nice shine, I'm using this pink gloss all over. And then to really amp up the glam, I'm putting a little highlight on my chin, as well as on my cupid's bow and on the center of my bottom lip so it looks super shiny and glowy. Finish it all off with some setting spray and my transformation is complete. So this is my glam night out makeup look. I'm really into all of this smoky, purpley, glossy, pink goodness. I'm just really into this look. Thanks again to Clinique for sponsoring this video. And if you'd like to get your own custom hydrator, you can visit Clinique.com or a Clinique counter near you. And I'll have more info on that right down below. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.